Hey everybody, welcome and welcome back to my channel. Thank you all for tuning in and rocking with me. We're gonna switch it up, do something a little different. We're gonna do a general divine intuitive spread on why are people low-key intimidated by you. Okay? So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Why are people intimidated by you? So yeah, why are people intimidated by you, aka slash gas up session? We finna gas you up right quick. Okay. Period. Thank you all for tuning in. Rocking with me. I really do appreciate it. Let's go ahead and catch a vibe. Be a vibe, rebuke a vibe. Okay. So at the bottom of the deck to start off, we do have the Eight of Pentacles. It says treat yourself to something shiny every now and then. So I feel like that's one of the reasons why people are intimidated by you. You know how to treat yourself. You know how to cater to yourself. Okay, I'm here in Destiny's Child. Let me cater to you. Cause baby, this is your day. Do anything for my man. Baby, you'll blow me away. But I feel like you do this to yourself. Some people could be, for some of y'all, some people could be intimidated because you are a good like spouse or partner. You do cater to your man or to your woman. Okay, you take care of the people that you love, and people can find that intimidated that you're able to balance all of that out. But for a lot of y'all, I'm getting that you take care of yourself very, very well. You don't mind splurging on yourself. You don't mind, you're not somebody who wait on other people to go and do stuff. If you want to go to the movies, you're at the movie solo. You want to go to the nail shop, the salon, you want to go out for drinks, you want to go partying. I'm even getting the energy of somebody up in the whole VIP, damn near by their motherfucking self. Okay? Maybe you like to maybe you like to rent tables or rent sections, and you will do it by yourself, and then you just meet people, you know what I'm saying, as the night go on. You could be very like, outgoing. Okay, I'm kind of getting like somebody could be like an introvert and extrovert, okay? And I know it may sound weird, but I can definitely kind of like relate to that. Like, you don't mind being alone, you know how to be alone, but then when it's turn up time, it's like you're the life of the party. And people can find that kind of intimidating, you know what I'm saying? You will be the first one to get up and dance. You will be the first one to get up and take the mic for karaoke, okay? You don't mind going to spend a bag on yourself, you know what I'm saying? You're not stingy in regards to taking care of yourself or treating yourself. I'm kind of getting the energy of work hard, play hard type of energy, okay? With the Four of Pentacles out here. I'm sorry, what did I call this? Did I say the Eight of Pentacles? It's the Four of Pentacles. Okay, and the Four of Pentacles, it also talks about like having self-control in a tarot, like control, saving, stability. Okay, people will also be intimidated by how you save your money. Okay, maybe you know how to save up for save up, and so that way you can make those big purchases. Or you can also be the type of person where you like you know how to stick to your budget. So even if you do go out and buy yourself something nice, you will probably won't do that for another 1 or 2 months. You got a lot of self-control in regards to your finances. I feel like that can intimidate a lot of people, because it's like I'm not getting the energy of somebody who's got the four of pentacles and the four of swords. So 4 could be significant. Somebody could be 44. Okay, or the month of April can be significant as well. Somebody could be born on the fourth day of any month. Okay, just the number fours could be significant. But I also get it, and then you see how she's at home, she's chilling. She got her dog on her lap with her books, her coffee. Like, you don't mind solitude, you don't mind being alone. But then it's like also you don't mind going out and having a good time, and you would do this with people or without people, and people can find that very intimidating. Okay, um, let's see what else. Yeah, I feel like people can find it very intimidating because you're very responsible with your money. You're responsible to the point, like I said, when you're ready to make those big purchases, or when you're ready to kind of like ball out or have fun, or even if you're balling out on a budget, you can actually do that. Okay, I'm also I'm also getting somebody like going crazy up in Family Dollar or Dollar Tree. Okay, so maybe you like to thrift shop. Somebody can also like vintage shopping. You can be into like buying vintage pieces, vintage clothing or items. Okay. But I feel like that when it comes to treating yourself, you have no problem treating yourself. You're very responsible with your finances. So when you feel like doing it, basically you can go and do it type of energy, and people can find that very intimidating. Okay, we got the Ace of Cups out here. Do you feel that in your heart That's a potential. I'm sorry. Do you feel that in your heart? That's potential, dear. Okay, so people can also find it very intimidating that you got a lot of potential, that you follow your heart, you take action on the things that you're passionate about. Okay, people can also find it intimidating about you that you're very creative. Okay, with the potion here, you can know how to make shit up. Okay, you can like make certain recipes. You know how to add your own twist to things, and and it turned out real good. Okay, and people can be intimidated about that. Somebody could be like a chef. Somebody could be like, you could be very into like herbs and holistic healing. Okay, like natural remedies in order to heal or fix things. Okay, and you may tell other people about this, and when they try it, it actually work. And people can find that a little intimidating, like, damn, the collective is very smart, the collective is very intuitive, the collective is very creative. How did he know that, or how did she know that? Damn, that shit really worked. Okay, so people can find it. Maybe you're somebody who you're like a little like young. Okay, so maybe you're young, but you got like an old soul. You're very wise, you know different like techniques, you know different type of recipes or things like that, like okay, I'm also getting energy of somebody like cooking from scratch. So maybe you the type of person where you do a lot of your cooking from scratch, like, and people can find that a little intimidating. Okay, with the Ace of Cups here. The Ace of Cups also in tarot talks about like personal growth. So people can also find like your personal growth intimidating. You could be somebody who have built yourself up because maybe in the past you wasn't really financially responsible. Like, who is, honestly? You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker be young, YOLO, okay? And then as you get older, as you should, you supposed to experience, because when you experience life and you fuck up and you take a couple L's, that's how you learn. You know what I'm saying? So maybe in the past you wasn't as responsible as you are now. Maybe in the past you wasn't as like, of course you wasn't as wise. You know what I'm saying? You didn't know a lot of stuff that you knew now, and like people can be intimidated because like you definitely have grown. There's definitely a lot of personal growth in your life. You have grown financially, you have grown mentally, you have grown spiritually, you have grown physically. Okay, and people can find that a little intimidating because maybe the people around you or the people that watches you, they can be doing the same shit that y'all used to do when y'all was in y'all 20s or when y'all was in y'all teens or back in high school, and you kind of you move a little different. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how to have fun, but I'm getting energy of somebody very responsible with the Four of Pentacles here. Okay, in the Ace of Cups. Like, people can also be intimidated by your self-love. Okay, I'm getting energy confirmation. I'm getting energy of somebody like hugging themselves. Okay, so people can find it intimidating that you love yourself, you care about yourself, you take care of your body. Okay, you do things that you know that's going to benefit you financially, spiritually, physically, and mentally. You could be somebody that work out. You could be somebody that eat healthy. Okay, with the potion here, maybe you like to drink a lot of herbal teas or a lot of like infused waters or a lot of smoothies or something like that. Or you could also be somebody who, you don't mind fasting. You would do a 24-hour or 48-hour fast. Okay, I feel like people can find that intimidating that you love yourself, and it shows. It shows in your finances. It shows in your lifestyle. It shows in like your daily like habits that you make. It shows in how your body is. Okay, you could be somebody that's also very in shape. Okay, and people can be intimidated by that as well, low key. Let's see. Oh, that's a lot. We gonna take it because then I might not need this no more. Then at the bottom of the deck we have the Lovers. You will or you won't. You will or you won't. The choice is yours. Okay. So people can also be intimidated by your lovers. Maybe you always have like. And then it's crazy because over here when I shoveled this deck and I really wasn't gonna use it, but we have unwanted attention at the top. So people can be intimidated because like you get attention without trying. Like you could be somebody, like I said, you could be kind of like an introvert, extrovert type of energy. You got like a good balance of both. People could also be intimidated because maybe you got a good balance of your masculine and feminine energy as well. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. But you can be somebody that get attention without even trying. And people find that very intimidating. Okay. Like you walk in a room, you probably don't have to say nothing. You don't have to do too much. And everybody's kind of looking and wondering like, Who the fuck is that type of energy, okay? You got people, you bring people, you know how to bring in a crowd, and people can be intimidated by that. And it's like, you know how to do it without even not having to do too much or say too much. You have people that gravitate to you, that want to hang out, that want to get to know you, that want to talk to you. And you could just be sitting there, drinking your coffee, or sitting there, reading a book or something, okay? You can also be the type of person where you find people like staring at you. You know how people be staring at somebody and then they try to look away. Like that's the type of energy I'm getting. People can find you intimidating because when somebody's watching you. You know when somebody's staring at you. Okay, as well. We got the Queen of Pentacles here. There's no need to sacrifice. You have it all. People can find it intimidating about you because you have it all. People can feel like that you have it all. People can feel like that you have the friends, you have the lover, okay, you have the finances, you have the confidence, okay. Like people feel like that you basically you got it all with the Queen of Pentacles here, okay. It says you don't have to sacrifice. You had it. You have it all. Okay. People can also find it intimidating that even though you do have it all, you have no problem with sacrificing. Okay. It brings me back to that Four of Pentacles energy. You know when to save up. You know how to have discipline and self-control. And like, okay, I didn't splurge last month. I'm gonna go ahead and dial it back for the next 30 or 60 days. Okay. And it's like people can also be intimidated because even though you do have it to spend, maybe you don't always do it. Like I said, there's times when you splurge on yourself. You may buy yourself something really nice, something really expensive, and then you know how to like fall back and stack it, run it back up. And people can be intimidated by that. We have toxic witches. Be cautious of those who take more than they give. Okay, and then we also have Six of Pentacles. Every blessing you give will eventually be returned to you. So people can also be intimidated because you are a giver. Okay, I'm here, a cheerful giver. So you could be somebody who go to church and you pay your tithes, and then you also pay yourself. And people can be intimidated by that. People can be intimidated that you're so giving. Okay, but I feel like that's why you stay blessed, because you're always giving to people. You're always willing to help. Okay, but you don't do it at the expense of you, at the expense of yourself. You do what you help and you do what you can, but like you're responsible with the Four of Pentacles here. You know that, even in the Bible it says, you pay God if you go to church, pay your tithes, help out, at the church, and then you also pay yourself. So if it's going to be a detriment to you not being able to pay your rent or pay a bill, or for you to be self-sufficient and handle your business, take care of your household, then you might dial back a little, or you might not give as much. But if you're able to give, for the most part, you're a giver. And then it's like you're a cheerful giver. You don't mind helping people. And people can be intimidated by that, okay? People can also kind of feel like that you like a show off. I'm kind of getting that as well. Especially if you are always quick to like jump up and help somebody and offer some type of resource, or offer some type of assistance, or offer some type of advice, okay? But people can be intimidated by that. Okay, because it's like basically when you do offer some type of help or assistance, like you're doing it from a genuine space. Okay, when they probably would be doing it to like post a pic on social media and be like, oh look, I'm volunteering here. You know what I'm saying? You could also be somebody who don't really tell when you're helping people, or you don't really broadcast like your volunteer work or how you service others or things like that. And people can be intimidated by that because people know that these people that know you in real life know that you are helpful, know that you do volunteer, or they know that you do help people, and maybe you don't mention it, and they can find that kind of like intimidating, like damn, she can really do all of that behind closed doors, be happy about it and not tell nobody. Like you don't, like people find it intimidating that you don't need validation. You do things because you want to do it, you can do it, so you do it. You know what I'm saying? And it's just as simple as that. It's as simple as that. And people can find that intimidating. Okay, it says be cautious of those who take more than they give. People can also find it intimidating that you have a balance. Like I said, you won't give to the detriment of yourself, but if you got it, you can help, you will help out. But it's like you know when to say no. Okay, you know when to say no. You know when somebody's using you. You know when you can also be like a human lie detector. People find that intimidating, that they can't lie to you, that you will possibly call their ass out, or if you don't call their ass out, you just to simply tell them them know, and then you kind of disengage. Like, people can be intimidated because you don't let people, or you don't let things like kill your joy, or you don't let things like steal your peace. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like a bitch, I said what I said type of energy, and then that's that. Okay, and people can find that intimidating. Okay, so maybe you somebody who also, like, you say what you say, you mean what you say, and then that's that. Like, you're done discussing it. Ain't no going back and forth. I already said I'm gonna do it, or I already said I'm not gonna do it, and that's final. So you could be somebody. Damn. Okay, Judge Judy in this bitch. So people could feel like that you're very, for the most part, you're very decisive. You know, you speak up, you know how to say no, and you say yes. And when you say yes, you come through. And people can find that intimidating. Okay, we have the Six of Pentacles. Every blessing you give will eventually be returned to you. People can find you intimidating because, like I said, you give. You don't mind giving, okay? And you do it like with pure intentions. And that's why you stay blessed, low key. You know, people don't realize that. Some people probably do, but I'm getting energy. Some people don't. You know what I'm saying? Because some people could be jealous. They could be feeling like that you got it all. You know what I'm saying? You got this, you got that, you got that. But one of the reasons that you got it all is because you are a giver. You support others. You clap for others. And then most of all, you are responsible. You know what I'm saying? You're a responsible type of person. That's what I'm picking up on. And people could be very intimidated by that, but not knowing that, you know what I'm saying? It says on this card, there's no need to sacrifice, but you are a person where you don't mind sacrificing. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it's for the good of your future or of yourself or for others. So even for some of y'all, for instance, there may be times where, yeah, you like, I'm getting energy of somebody, especially with the Queen of Pentacles. You somebody who like to splurge. You could like the finer things in life, okay? You could like to buy yourself nice things. You could like to treat yourself. But maybe when necessary, if you know you need to help a friend out, like with a bill. Because you know, you see how these group of girls, they're sitting here, they're talking. And this other friend, they sipping wine, chopping it up. And this other friend, it looks like she's kind of sad, she's in her head, she might be going through something, okay? So you could be very supportive of your friends to the point where, like, you don't have to sacrifice, but you would, you know what I'm saying? Like, you would help your friend, like, pay a bill, and then you'd be like, okay, well, this week I'm not gonna, get my nails done, or I'm not gonna go out for drinks or for hookah this week, but I'm gonna help my homegirl. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good sacrifice. And then you know your homegirl, she gonna pay you back when she can. But because you are the type of person where you probably don't let your savings or your account get below a certain amount, you'll be like, okay, I'm gonna help my homegirl, give her this $100, or help my homeboy, give him this $100 for their bill or for whatever. And I'm not gonna get my nails done. I think I can wait another week until payday or something like that. And people can find that intimidating that you have like some type of like savings. Okay, I mean, especially if you are young, because you know how that be, you know what I'm saying? So people can find that intimidating, especially if these people know, which I don't recommend putting people in your business as far as your finances. I feel like I'm adamant, I'm big on like privacy, if y'all haven't, noticed, or if by the way I talk, but and how I encourage others to be like this. But like, if people do know, if you comfortable or cool with somebody to the point that they know about your finances a little, okay, you could be somebody where you don't let your finances get below a certain amount. I mean, your savings get below a certain amount, so you'll sacrifice to help somebody out. You know what I'm saying? They be like, okay, like I said, I'm not gonna do this because I'm gonna help such and such, something like that. Okay. People also can be intimidated by your lovers. Okay. Maybe you attract a lot of people that are in, a similar or even a better position than you, and they're able to give to you. They're able to take you out. They're able to love on you. They're able to support you. They're able to invest in you. And people could be intimidated by that. Okay. With the lovers here. People can also be intimidated with you because, like I said, you do get a lot of unwanted attention, and it can be from lovers. It can be from people who will want to date you, who want to get to know you. So people could be intimidated because they know that they can know people that's interested in you, okay? And they can know more than one person, so people can find that intimidating. For some of y'all as well, somebody, and I don't know why I'm getting this, but I'm gonna say it. Somebody could be intimidated by you because they know that their partner is attracted to you as well. Okay, for some of y'all. So yeah. I'm going to use these since we already started. Let's see. It says, sometimes you have to break your heart to save your soul. Okay, so people can also be intimidated by you because, like I said, you're very decisive. You have boundaries. When you say no, you mean no. When you say yes, when you say you're going to do something, you do it. Okay. Confirmation. Also, people can be a little intimidated by you is because you don't mind cutting off You know, like I'm kind of getting the saying where you cut off your pinky toe to save the whole foot. Like you don't mind cut off your middle finger to save the whole hand. You don't mind cutting somebody off for the bigger picture or for the greater cause. Okay, sometimes you have to break your heart to save your soul. So you don't mind cutting something off or cutting somebody off for the bigger picture or for the greater cause, and that can be a little intimidating by people. Let's see. Let's get like 2 more. Okay, you could be a Scorpio, or you could have Scorpio highly aspected in your chart. Or maybe this is this is one of the persons that are like intimidated by you. It could be a Scorpio. Okay, manifesting you. People are intimidated because it's like people know that other people want you. People know that other people will date you, will court you, are attracted to you, manifesting you sexually. Okay, people are intimidated because they know that other people are manifesting you. Okay, for some of y'all, this could be a Scorpio. Falling out of love. People are also intimidated because you have no problem cutting a motherfucker off. I'm hearing it ain't nothing to cut that bitch off. Hey, say what you're saying, hope. You know I'm the man, hope. Okay, and people find it intimidating. They know that, bitch, one wrong move and you're out of here type of energy. Or I'm getting like 3 strikes, you're out of here. Okay, so maybe you only give a person 3 strikes. You don't let people play in your face, and people can find that very intimidating. Okay, you fall out of love with a motherfucker as fast as you fell in love, as fast as y'all became besties, lovers, bros, sis. As soon as you start moving slimy, you start being grimy or shady. You would cut all that. You cut it all off. You would take your love back, motherfucker. And people can find that intimidating about you. It says I can't make this shit up, y'all. Not being on good terms is affecting me. People can find it intimidating on you that once you cut them off, like you do it and you have no problem. Okay, or at least they perceive you as not having no problem. They perceive you as just simply moving on with your life. And for some of y'all, replacing their ass. People can find it intimidating because they know that once they get cut out of your life, they're going to get replaced, because there's so many people that would love to be your lover or love to be your friend or love to be your business partner or something, things like that, because you do get a lot of attention naturally. Remember, we had that unwanted attention. You don't even have to do too much. You just draw people in. So people know that once they get cut off, or once they, they end something with you, that you already got somebody else coming in that's going to basically take their place as a friend or as a lover or as whatever the case may be. Okay, and I'm also getting, people may find it intimidating that like I said, once you cut them off, especially if you know that once you cut them off, which I feel like y'all cut people off for very valid reasons, especially by me getting the Judge Judy reference. Okay, somebody definitely have like good discernment. They make good judgment calls. It's like you don't feel bad, and these people, that it affects them, but it's like you don't care. You don't care. And people can find that intimidating about you. Like, damn, she ain't gonna never call. He ain't gonna never call. Damn, he gonna ignore me. He gonna ignore, you know what I'm saying? It's like once you cut, you cut. And people can find that very intimidating. Because these could be people who, like I said, I don't think I said this, but I mentioned this in a video before. Like, it's a lot of people that don't know how to be alone. They always gotta have somebody. They gotta, before they bust a move or before they make plans or go do something, they gotta call their bestie or they gotta call somebody, call their sister. Like, you the type of energy where you don't mind doing things alone. You probably even prefer it. And people can find that very intimidating. Okay? People can find it intimidating that you will cut their ass off. You will go alone. Okay? Like, I'm also getting energy of like maybe you have somebody booking a trip with people, and then slowly but surely when that time comes, everybody ain't got their shit together, but you're still going and you end up going by yourself. People can find that intimidating. Okay? And people find it intimidating that you be knowing that being on good terms like that, they be sad, they be hurt, and it's like you don't care because you crossed the line. You know you did something, so it's like you be okay with your decisions, and people find that intimidating. Let's get one more. I love how you take control. Yeah. People find it intimidating because you take control of situations. I'm getting energy of somebody who, some of y'all can be controlling, and people can find that intimidating. Okay, but I'm kind of getting the energy, especially with the Queen of Pentacles out here, And also with the Six of Pentacles balance, I'm getting energy of somebody who know how to be dominant, and then who know how to be submissive. And people can find that very intimidating. You can also be the type of energy where you know how to like I said, somebody got a healthy balance between their feminine and masculine energy. You could be somebody who who look good as, you know, like say if you like a tomboy. Okay, like you're a woman, a feminine, but you like, you know, you like to dress as a tomboy. You can be somebody who look very attractive, like dressed as a masculine or as a tomboy, and then when you put your dress and heels on, you even badder. Like you somebody who can do both. Yeah, that's what I'm getting, because I'm getting the energy of that song when he said, get you somebody who can do both. She ain't got the face, she thinks she love me, I think she trolling. That girl is a real crowd pleaser. Okay, so yeah, you somebody who could do both. You know what I'm saying? And you also could be somebody who could attract both genders as well. And people can find that very, very intimidating. Okay, like you attractive, and you find if you got on some baggy clothes and a hoodie with your hair in a bun or to the back, you still looking good, you still attracting people. And then when you get dressed up, you know what I'm saying, I'm talking to my feminine, when you get dressed up, put on your heels or your dress, or you know, your shorts and your blazer with your heels or whatever your style may be, you still looking bad, you still attracting people. You somebody who could do both. And even for my masculine, maybe if you know, when you dress up and you real like rugged, you know what I'm saying, real rugged, real just kind of put on your not give a fuck type of thing energy, you put that shit on and you still, you know, you still look good. And then when you do dress it up, you know what I'm saying, dress it up and make it real for me. You got your, you know, your loafers on, you know what I'm saying, with the button up, like definitely looking good. Okay. So and then look, hinder your growth. People can also be intimidated by you because they can't stop you, they can't hinder your growth. Okay. And what this say, people can also be intimidated by you because for low-key, you one of the best that they ever had. You could be like the best friend that they ever had, the best lover that they ever had, the best sibling that they ever had. Okay, I'm hearing my favorite TT. Okay, like in people's lives, you like are the best. You like they favorite type of energy. And people can find that intimidating. Okay? All right, y'all. I hope the messages was useful. I hope it resonated. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I will talk to y'all later. Bye.